Hi, I'm Verstendra, and welcome back to Draugen. Uh, yeah, let's just continue. Let's start with the church. You. But as I said earlier, the game looks so nice, and I love the atmosphere. And those mountains, they are beautiful. And there's a goat, not in the thing. Minnestund for å minnes alle som mistet liv. Ja. I have no idea the words, but they're a moment of memory for all those lost their lives in the accident, the mine accident in 1902 in Grovik Church.
July 24th, memorial service. A commemoration of the accident at the mine this past summer. No services after that.
Yeah, there's what? Ooh. And it's just like Sunday, 1st July, normal serving, 12 o'clock, and then all the other dates. And that the priest is gone from 29th of July, and it's unknown when he will be back. It's the last one. That's a newly diggen grave. Over here, there's no yeah, there's a fence. There's just the lines. There's no rocks.
All these graves. What happened?
It's a cemetery.
But look at the soil. These are recent burials.
Mm-hmm.
You're right.
Do you think this is where everyone's gone? Are they all dead?
This can't be everyone. Besides, someone had to bury the bodies.
Fair point. Well made.
Something did happen. Several people died in a short period of time.
How? An accident? A mass murder? Spanish flu?
I wouldn't want to speculate until I've learned more.
I can speculate for the both of us.
Well, Betty's not here. I'm gonna keep looking.
What about the church?
Why would they board up a church?
To keep the ghosts from escaping?
Lissy.
Or the goats from getting in?
Yeah, the note says God is not here.
What does that say?
God is not here.
Mm-hmm.
What does that say?
God is not here.
So nothing more interesting.
So much for that. No wedding, no baptism, no funeral.
There must be people somewhere. Where are you going?
For constitutional. To breathe some of this salty sea air. You go on ahead. I'll find you.
Ooh. Let's get down from the church and check out some of. Ooh. Oh yeah, the ooh, the boat's been crossed out, and then I just realized it's because the boat's gone. Of course. Hmm. That's closed, I guess. No, it's just a cart. Nothing of interest. This is where we ran down at night.
How about we
Oh.
don't go back to Hanover and stay here instead?
And how would I survive?
Hunt, harvest, forage. People have survived here for centuries. Why can't we?
I wouldn't even know where to begin.
I could learn. I'd start with goats. Goats can be eaten and milked. Probably not in that order.
But she spooked me. Let's check out this first.
The ferry route is no longer operating.
Rats!
Mrs. Fretland already informed me in her letter.
I know. Still warrants a resounding rats.
I wonder why it stopped running.
Look around. How many people live here? 20? 30? That can't be enough for a ferry route.
Things got quieter after the mine closed down.
They need to move on and find something else to put their village on the map. Tobacco farming, maybe.
Yeah, that's what's the note is saying. Like, because of low numbers of passengers from and to Grovik, will no the Ålesund route will no longer go into Grovik from the 3rd of October.
The telegraph is out of order.
Well, there goes my plan. NOSOS.
This was 2 years ago, but the notice is still up.
How can it take 2 years to get something like that fixed?
If they couldn't afford it? Or couldn't get anyone to come fix it?
Well, this place really is off the map. Here be dragons. Or Draugens, I guess.
They must have been so isolated, with no easy way in or out.
Aren't there boats?
He saw how much work it was to cross the fjord. And if the weather's bad,
It can't be healthy, being so isolated. Cooped up inside, reading the collected works.
Yeah, all right. I get
This
it.
village is basically you, Teddy.
I said all right. The ferry would have made the trip here much easier.
And you wouldn't have had to pay that farmer a fortune to rent his boat.
I had no choice.
We should keep his boat, if it comes back. Bring it with us to Hanover.
Do what with it exactly?
I don't know. Grow parsley in it? Use it in the pond? Forget it. Stupid idea.
Yeah, that's the same
They
one.
had a memorial service for the accident in the mine. On July 24th, in the village church.
For something that happened 20 years ago?
It still affected their lives.
Let's check out the store.
Frederick Fretland and son.
Johann's brother and nephew.
The Fretlands have their fingers in all the pies, including the only store in town.
Also the post office and telegraph. Or maybe something that'll lead us to Betty in there.
Or at least to some canned sardines. We need to get you fed, old bean.
Applesauce.
Why lock any doors? I can't imagine they have a problem with punks and hoodlums.
The sign says they're closed, but I thought maybe... Hello? Are you open? Is anyone there?
Can't you just bust down the door? Locks be damned.
Breaking and entering, I will not. I'll just dislocate my shoulder.
Yeah, and that's smoked. I don't know the name of the fish.
Fretland and Son.
How do you figure?
It's on the sign above the entrance. And on this photograph, Frederick and Simon Fretland.
You can just open the window and then climb in. Shouldn't be much of a problem. Ooh, a ladder. Okay. What can I do over here?
There's no damage to the rope.
I don't know what that means.
Nobody cut it. I guess the knot could have unraveled on its own.
Didn't you say you used a sailor's knot?
I'm a scholar, not a fisherman.
So who took our boat? A ghost?
It was probably the current that took our boat.
If you say so. But then who were you chasing after last night? A ghost?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. It was probably all in my head.
This game is really nice. At least so far. I'm guessing it will become very much creepier as you go along the story. Yeah, you're done drawing now. Let's check out this and then check out the rest of the houses. Fretland Mining Company, 1897. And it's just barrels and stuff. There's just more barrels and stuff. Here's a boat.
A boat! Teddy! A hot dog! This is our ticket out of here!
Not without Betty.
Oof.
Besides, the wood's rotted through. This boat isn't seaworthy. It's curious. The state of the boats. It's like they stopped taking care of them.
Seems short-sighted. How would they fish? Or get anywhere at all?
Ooh. In memory of those who lost their lives in the cave.
What's this?
Remnants of the mining operation.
What, mine?
Remember,
And
I
then
told you yesterday,
names.
there was a mine here, but it closed down 20 years ago.
I know, Edward. I was just checking for a sense of humor. Still nowhere to be found.
To Min Elm. It's a memorial. 3 men died when the mine collapsed in 1902. Georg Hackersack, Niels Framberg, Arne Fretland.
See, this is what working a regular job. Did you say Fretland?
The younger brother who was mentioned in the article.
Ooh, the sun is climbing up above the mountain. That's nice.
What did they use this for?
Bringing the ore down from the mine before it was loaded onto boats.
So, diamonds? Gold? Or just boring old silver?
Iron ore.
Or what?
Rock, which contains iron
I know,
deposits that-
Okay, Edward. Where do these tracks lead?
To the mine. Where else would they go?
I don't know. A castle up in the mountains? Where the frost giants live? And this is
Yes.
how they receive their monthly offering of meat from the villagers.
Oh, jeez.
No trespassing for traitors.
Cool. Want to jump the gate and explore what's on the other side?
not safe.
Oh, horse feathers! You may be the most boring man in this country. Where's your sense of adventure, old sport? Don't you want to see where these tracks go?
They lead to the old mine, and no. I've had enough adventure on this side of the fence. Besides, they wrote no trespassing for a reason.
You're such a terrible bore, Teddy Bear. I'll wager 1,000 clams you'll jump this gate at some point, if you believe Betty's on the other side.
Frederick Fretland. Who are these traitors he refers to?
What now? We've looked everywhere.
There really doesn't seem to be anyone around.
Maybe we missed something. An important clue. How about the general store? We haven't been inside yet.
It looked deserted, but worth another look, I guess.
Okay then. But it was closed. Have you changed your mind about the breaking and entering then?
What if everyone turned into a pebble? And they can't speak, but they scream.
What? You're really trying to get in.
Is that? Lizzie, come here. It's Betty's hat. She was here. She could still be in there. Betty? Betty!
Are you sure, Edward? I mean, it's just a hat. Is it even a hat? I'm not sure.
My sister's hat, Lizzie. I have to get inside.
What about the breaking and entering part?
I could care less what they call it.
Oh. Okay, so you're still just gonna... So can we try to climb in the window now? Cool.
There's
Nice.
an open window.
You seem eager to break the law. I approve.
It won't budge.
Don't be a milquetoast.
Well, it's stuck.
Attaboy, Teddy. You can do this.
I can't believe I'm actually breaking... Whoops, Daisy.
Oh my, Teddy. You're such a sap.
Oh, jeez. Dude, you gonna get up? Come on, climb in.
Edward Charles Harden, dilettante, world traveler, cat burglar.
A cat burglar would, by definition, enter a building on a higher
Jeez.
floor.
The state of this place.
Oh, Betty.
Whoa.
Edward,
I hope you weren't here when...
is this blood?
Not necessarily human blood.
Well, that's all right then.
Child,
What does it say?
child
Barn
murder.
murder? Someone murdered a barn?
Barn means child. And mortar, that's...
Child murder. Edward, they murdered a child?
Someone thought so.
Probably the same someone who vandalized the store.
I'm not sure how I feel about being in here.
Don't be ridiculous. We're all alone. What else do you suggest we do?
Bingo. What? I thought you were supposed to keep the door open so I could have some more light.
It's the same photograph as in the
Johan's
farmhouse,
gone. At least, I assume he's the one who's been... Snip.
but Frederick clearly did not want anything to do with his twin brother.
Let's check the room with the hat.
Damnation.
Nope.
The hat's in here.
Calm down, old boy. Anyway, how's a hat going to help us?
Who knows what else is in here? There could be more clues.
All right. Okay.
Why would Frederick keep a list of what he calls traitors?
What did they do to him?
Cross him in some way. Why else keep a list of undesirables?
So, alright, okay. Everything's Jake. We made it into the store. I'm sure we'll find a way through that door.
Is there anything else I can pick up and take with me? 6 kroner og 69 øre. Nice. Out of order.
Out of order.
Why hasn't it been fixed?
Perhaps there wasn't much demand for it anymore.
S-O-S. Oh boy. If only this thing worked. We could order a boat to come get us. Or, even better, order some hot grub.
These were never sent.
How long have they been piling up?
I received Mrs. Fretland's letter in June.
A couple of months. Perhaps the world forgot about Grovik.
To Simon from Ruth. And there's a key inside. No.
What are you doing?
Looking for keys.
Your life of crime continues.
I put the key inside the cashier as you asked.
There's a note.
Is it written in Viking runes? What does it say?
It's from Simon. Yai put it means I put. Nurkel is key. Casa. I don't know what that word means.
He put the key in the casa?
Casa. I wish I had my dictionary. The note's addressed to his father.
So the key was moved. But where to?
Somewhere safer. Or more convenient.
Can we really trust your translations? You only started studying a month ago.
I spent the summer reading. In a casa.
So that's what it means. Cash register.
Swing that thing.
You're a genuine gangster now, old fruit. Don't worry. If you get busted, I'll come visit you in the big house. The Vandals weren't here for the money.
I think money was the last thing on their minds.
Wasn't there supposed to be a key?
Here it is.
Let's check out that room with the hat. See what else that might be inside. Apparently nothing else. Or other than more bingo.
It is her hat.
Teddy, I'm not
Betty
sure
was
that's...
here, and not long ago.
Okay, but if that is her hat, what's it doing in a locked storeroom?
Another breadcrumb.
That's not an answer.
I know for sure she was here. That's what matters.
You know best, Edward. So, what now? If this is a breadcrumb, where's the next one?
There must be a reason her hat's in this room.
What's that?
A handwritten note.
I'm not blind. What does it say, you silly goose?
It's hard to read. I'm not sure my translation will be... Johann, you... Nectar. Refuse. You refuse to speak to me, so I write this letter instead. It's from Frederick Fretland to his brother. Simon did not... Bloody hell. Simon did not murder your Ruth. He was fond of his cousin.
Ruth. Ruth is the daughter of Anna and Johann, which means... The little girl in the photograph at the farmhouse. Oh, Edward. The Fretland girl was murdered. This is simply awful.
Simon was working at the farm while I tended to the store. I would have seen him had he passed on the way up to the cliffs.
They thought Simon killed Ruth. His own cousin.
Ruth was... what's that word? Playing. Ruth was always playing on the rocks below the church. She must have fallen by accident. The note ends there. Frederick never finished it, and Johann never read it. Not that it would have made a difference. If Johann thought...
The mob showed up for Simon. His father would have tried to protect him.
September 17th. You would have been here, Betty.
Rocks below the church. Isn't the church right above us? Edward, come look at this. That's the cliff. Right there. The one in the note? I bet you 1,000,000 clams.
Where?
See for yourself.
I guess that could be where...
Let's check it out.
No, Lissy, wait.
Well, too late. Too slow, bro. Yeah, but I think I'm going to leave this episode here. Thank you so much for watching, and good night.